We had a very warm afternoon on our Friday. We got temperatures up into the low and mid 80s this afternoon. But now that is not the case out there. The sun has now set and now we get the nice clear skies overnight tonight. Temperatures though are in the 60s across central Louisiana right now. We'll kind of stay in those 60s across the board as well. We're still in the upper 60s in areas like Alexandria, 69 degrees. Gina is still at 70 there. A little bit cooler out towards Marksville at 62 degrees, the coolest on our map. Going on our first alert radar, nothing on first alert radar at the moment. That'll be the case for most of these overnight hours. Our cold front off of Texas is now reaching Shreveport as we speak. We'll kind of be stalling out though once it moves into Louisiana, and then big picture brings that rain off through areas of the Appalachian Mountains there. And our secondary cold front is working its way southward as well. So going into Saturday afternoon, that secondary cold front will work its way into Oklahoma and Texas. Our current cold front that we just mentioned is going to kind of stall out in central Louisiana. Eventually, the secondary one will overtake the first one as it's a little bit more powerful, has a little bit cooler and drier air behind it, and that's going to move its way through Louisiana by the time we get towards Sunday morning. Not going to see anything in terms of widespread rain along with these cold fronts. About 20% chance of rain we could see Saturday morning and Saturday afternoon. But for the most part, though, we will be dry over the next 7 days and likely a little bit beyond that as well. So on Futurecast, kind of time that out for you here. We see maybe a spotty shower or two, but overall just been mostly cloudy conditions overnight tonight and definitely some patchy fog the farther south you go. That does clear out though by the time we get to the afternoon on Saturday, and maybe a rogue shower or two does develop in areas like Avoyelles and St. Landry Parish. But for the most part though, we will be dry throughout the day on Saturday. That cold air is going to work its way southward throughout the day this weekend. Pretty much the entire eastern half of the United States is going to be dealing with that really cold air, and that'll eventually move out by the time we get towards Tuesday and Wednesday. Before that cold air moves out, we're going to be dropping into the mid-30s on Sunday night and the Monday. We could see some frost work its way in, but really the night we've been watching is that Monday night into Tuesday, frost likely and likely even a light freeze is possible across central Louisiana. So you want to make sure you protect your plants and bring them inside if you can that night. Tonight, though, we'll be dropping our temperatures back into the 60s overnight. We'll be in the mid-60s by tomorrow morning, along with those cloudier conditions. I mentioned that patchy fog, though. We can see visibility down to less than a mile across areas like Evangeline and Allen Parish. If you are going to be driving early morning Saturday, you want to make sure you take extra precautions there. This does clear out, though, by the mid-morning hours, so don't have to worry too much about that fog at all. Low temperatures tonight, well above average this time of year. Average is 47. We're going to be in the low and mid 60s. Over the next 7 days, we'll have a nice Saturday, 83 degrees. Very cold to start the week, though. 56 is our high. Overnight lows in the 30s, and we warm back up into the upper 70s there. And we have a nice, beautiful week. And coming up after the break, we got highlights from fifth quarter as well.